So what is a loan modification? The definition is a long-term mortgage relief option for borrowers who are experiencing financial hardship such as a loss due to illness or divorce. So how do you qualify to do a loan modification? There's three major qualifications. The first is that the home has to be your primary residence. You have to live there. Even if you live out of state and you rent it out to your relatives, that won't count. You have to actually physically live in the home and be at risk of being homeless. You also have to show that you've gone through a financial hardship. A divorce, you've lost your job, had illness that maybe you were on disability and it didn't pay enough in the meantime. If you can prove it, they're more than likely going to try to work with you. And then you also have to have enough steady income to pay a payment, even if it's less than what the other original payment is. Say your house payment is $2,000, and with the loan modification, they modify it to $1,500. You have to be able to show that you can pay the $1,500 a month with your debt to income, that you have plenty of money to be able to still pay that. So that being said, what are you going to need? You're going to need bank statements, tax returns, a hardship statement, income and expense worksheets, and any financial information they're going to ask it from you. It's quite invasive, but you're asking them to lower your payment. Now, the servicer has 30 days to reply to your loan modification once you've submitted it. It can take longer, but that's generally 30 days is about how long it will take to get an answer from them. Now, if you are in foreclosure and you have an auction date, you cannot apply for a loan modification less than 37 days before the auction date. So if you've lost a job, I would call immediately. I know of a family that the husband lost his job. They called the bank immediately and said, he's lost his job, we don't know what to do. And for 6 months, they allowed the family to pay interest-only payments on their mortgage, which allowed them to keep their home. He was employed after that, and they were able to get back to where they were before. However, that had to be immediate. Call the bank immediately. You're missing your first house payment, and you explain the situation. They're more willing to work with you in the beginning than if you've waited 6 months and now we have an auction date, because then that's more of a problem. So if a loan modification is something that you've thought about, look into it. That is basically for people who want to stay in their homes and not lose their home. So that's one thing you can do. I'll be doing subsequent videos on what a short sale is and how that may benefit you, or selling your home in foreclosure and what your options are there, and the new laws that actually protect you as a homeowner. Especially in California, you have options. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. My email is in my bio. Feel free to email me anytime. I'm happy to help you.